Good day, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Judith Plains and our pursuit of our farming dreams here. As you saw in the intro, we were able to complete the cultivation of field 98. So let's go ahead and collect the money for that. See, our balance is just shy of $100,000, just $350 short, which is a good operating balance for our first month and a half here in Judith Plains. So we're going to be looking this month to complete some more contracts as we look to build up our balance here. Um, in the previous episode, I had mentioned about leasing a harvester to complete some contracts. What I'm going to do is skip the harvesting because the size heather we need and everything else is going to prove a little bit too expensive for what I want to do here. So what I will do is to complete some fertilizing contracts since we have our fertilizer spreader, and complete some mowing contracts as well. So for that, we're going to purchase a mower. Now we know there's one in the used vehicle sale, but I was thinking about it, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab the Batwing right here for $40,000, because this piece of equipment here, it doesn't only cut grass, it could be a mulcher. You know, the grass has different modes as well. It could actually swath the grass for us. And I'm going to change the main color here to orange. And then what I'll do, I'm going to get it on hire purchase. I'll go 2 years. So I'll put 30% down so that we'll be paying just over $1,200 a month. So let's purchase that. So we can go ahead and accept the mowing contracts. And before I go from here as well, let us grab some fertilizer because I'm going to do the fertilizing contracts as well. So I'm just going to buy 3 for now, and then we could always come back to the shop and top up on fertilizer for the other contracts. So that's it. Let's go ahead and accept those contracts here. So we've got the mowing contracts here. And we have 3 fertilizing contracts that we'll accept. So guys, I'm just going to go ahead, get this work done, and I'll see you at the end of it. Not sure if it's going to take the entire day, but if it does, hopefully it leaves us sometime at the end of the day to visit the bank and probably look at getting the loan to purchase field 146 so that we can start to develop our land. All right, so I'm just going to jump into the tractor. I'm going to complete the fertilizing jobs first. That might take some time, and then we'll go from there. All right guys, so I'll see you at the end of it. All right, guys, we're gonna pull in here and get some diesel. All right, guys, we're back here at the shop. We can go ahead and collect on those contracts that we just completed. So there are 5 in all to collect, so we should be sitting very nice after all of these hit the account, and we are at $128,000. That's perfect. That's perfect. We're doing great for ourselves here in September. So let's go ahead. We're gonna be grabbing some more contracts today. There are some contracts that we can do, and if we can't, and if we don't have the equipment, we can always lease. So right now I think there's tedding grass on field 60 and field 64. I'm going to accept these 2 contracts here, and I'm also going to lease a tether at this point in time. Where's this Deadwood? 131. Where's 131? Okay, in the forest over here. All right, and I'll pick up that Deadwood contract as well. Yeah, I'll pick up that good Deadwood contract as well. And now for us to lease a tether. I don't want to go too small. This is 6.9. That's 8. So if we are to lease this, how much would this be? This would be 7 meters. It's like $800 for 8 meters. I think this is 9 meters, and this is how much? This would be okay. All right, that'll be 841. All right, I'll go ahead and lease this one right here. Get those tether contracts done, and I'll pick up the Alright guys, and I'll pick up the chainsaw from the truck so that we can get the Deadwood contract completed as well. I'll put this tie-in into a time lapse, and if anything, I saw there's a mooring contract. If I have time, I'm just go ahead accept that mooring contract as well, and put that one as well into a time lapse. So let me take a look here again. I think there is a mooring contract on field 93. How far is field 93 from the shop? All right, not too bad, not too bad. But I'll wait and see how well we get through with the Titan and the Deadwood contracts, guys. All right, guys, I'll see you at the field. Alright guys, we're back at the shop, so let's go ahead and collect our money here, and we will return the lease. There we go. So we got $139,000 right now. So let's look for some other contracts we can make some quick money on. All of the contracts here are around bales, so I don't think I want to go ahead and lease our own baler at this time. We can probably take on these two cultivating jobs, knowing that field 120 will probably take us the rest of the day as well. So let's take a look at where's field 120. Okay, so it's right there, relatively close to the shop. But I see there's some fertilizer contracts that are in here again. So we've got 77, 104, and 16. 104 is close enough to the shop. 77 should be relatively close as well, because I see 75 here, unless I'm totally missing it. Okay, 77 is far corner. Okay, so we have, let's see again, 104, 77, and 16 is close to where we want to build. So what I think I will do here right now is to grab the fertilizer contract here on 104. Let's see what else we have before I commit to doing some stuff here. Mowing would give me 8,006. Fertilizing would give me about 10,000. Because I have to buy the fertilizer. These two fields are relatively close to each other, but they're on the far side here of the map. All right, so this is what I'll do in the interest of not spending money. I'm going to accept the contracts for mowing on 92 and 93. And I will accept the cultivating on field 120. And that will probably be the last thing. We'll probably do this off camera when the sun is setting. But let's see if there's anything else that we can do. Where's this Deadwood contract? No, this is... Okay, across the road from field 60 and... Yeah, that's where we just tethered. Let's see if there's anything else here that piques our interest. All right, I think that should be it, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and book this cultivating contract here as well. Not sure if I would have enough time to do the field 42. So I think that should be good. This may take us to the end of the day right now, because it's close to the 4 o'clock. So let's get the mower hooked up, get that job done, 92, 93, and then come back for the cultivator. I was just trying to see if there's any way that I can take both. All right, let's not create any hazards on the road. Let's just go ahead, see if we can back up here. Yes, we did it. All right, so let's get over to field 92, 93, get this mowing contract done. We'll pop back on at the shop and do the cultivating for field 120. Yeah, and I think that should be it for today. More than likely ending the video on field 120. So I'm just gonna get over there, field 92, 93, get our work done, and I'll see you on field 120, guys. All right, guys, this is the last contract for the day. So let's take a look at where we are right now. So we've completed 2 more contracts, so let's collect them, and that brings us to $148,000. So guys, we're just going to complete the contract here on field 120. This will be another 23, almost $24,000. So we should be sitting pretty for October, and we should be able to go into the bank, ask for a loan so that we can purchase our first plot of land, and that'll be plot 146. So guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. And drop me a comment, let me know how you're liking the series, if there's anything that you would like to see, anything that I should be doing a little bit differently. All right guys, so hopefully, as I said, you're enjoying. I'll just set myself up here to work. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, guys.